So I think that's really important. And then your second question was like, where's there the most interest? By far, it's the L1 right now. Like, it's not even close. It used to be like a year ago, it was like Lightning was like the darling, and then L1 was pretty interesting. And then you had some investors who have more like higher conviction bets on a side chain, but that's like their personal thesis. Right now, it's flipped. So L1 and ordinals are probably like 5 to 1 or 10 to 1 on interest compared to Lightning. And then Lightning is a clear second. And then everything past that is long tail. And Stacks is standing out with investors. I think people are starting to watch other chains too. Like I've heard a little bit from Rootstock as far as people showing interest. And then one caveat here is that a lot of investors really like tokens. And we have a middle thesis. So we don't do token only deals because we don't think that aligns the incentives well enough for both parties. Because if the VC can just dump on you in 2 years, are they really your partner for the long term? I don't know. So we like deals that are both like an equity and maybe there's a token you're going to launch. But yeah, so if you're on a chain that allows you to sell an investor tokens, you can also raise off of that, which makes some of these L2 plays slightly more enticing if you structure it because you're giving more incentive to the investors. But yeah, just to bring it back, the L1 is by far all the focus right now. And really, it's driven by ordinals. And then second is Lightning. And then all the kind of L2s are, at that point, you're probably selling your team more than the chain. You have to convince the investor why this chain is the right one to build on, but you're going to sell your idea or you as a team compared to Rootstock will be the next L2 to pop because investors are going to see that as mostly an assumption and a pretty high risk bet.